mayor, town, city.
A lot of famous things.
Hey guys, that's right, and welcome in to the NBPS, the new basketball podcast show. I am your host, Kane. I have with me Austin, and we have Atlanta native and Trae Young apologist, Dakota Connor.
Yeah.
Let's just get it out of the way, man. Last year, we manifested Trae Young happening. Me and Austin straight up created.
We wanted it, and the universe provided. Thank you, Joe. Dakota's gonna kill himself.
Yeah,
he's legit gonna kill himself.
Real quick, this is anyone's first time watching. Dakota's like the biggest Atlanta Hawks fan ever, and how many Trae Young's jerseys do you own?
4.
Dakota. 4. Trae Young Wizards jerseys.
Realize it. I'm drinking it. Look at that. I'm drinking out of a hat with him, cup on him bowing on it. I didn't even realize that.
That's so funny.
I'm drinking out of a cup with him on it. Ridiculous.
So let's. Yeah.
You want to get the rant out of the way? Do we just want to do this right off the bat? Is this what we're doing? This what we're doing? All right, fine.
I mean, you're high. We're also going to talk. We're also going to have our all-star selections today too.
Yeah,
that's coming up. But I don't want to lose any of Dakota's Trae Youngness. So why, Dakota? What happened? Why is the Trae Young era over in Atlanta?
Why is it over?
As you can see, I'm quite disheveled, boys. I feel like I haven't showered in days. I haven't shaved. My hair is a mess. I mean,
you look like Trae Young.
I've lost. Yeah, look at this. I can't. Trae Young is probably, I don't know, one of my 5 favorite basketball players of all time. Probably the second best player in Hawks history. You know, I mean, really, if you just break it down, especially like wins wise, you can make a debate for one. It's not like we have a very great history of players. And, sure. There's been rumors for years. Last year, hell, me and you debated about it. We were like, man, I don't know what I would give up. And we were talking first-round picks and players with value and things that, like, actually, you could sell to a fan base. So you could maybe even be like, you know what, that was a bad trade, but hey, at least you'll get something out of it. Oh, no. No. The Hawks won up to me. They did even better than I could have ever expected. I got fucking CJ McCollum and, well, Corey Kispert's pretty damn cool, not gonna lie, but CJ McCollum and Corey Kispert, are you fucking kidding me?
He's pretty cool.
He's pretty cool. For literally Trae fucking Young, guys. Trae Young. We're talking about a guy that there's only been 2 players ever basically that have done what he's done.
Is this like a
points and total assists? This is a reign I'm gonna go on. Tiny Archibald's the only other one. Trae Young is the other one. He took us to the Eastern Conference Finals. The Hawks have made the Eastern Conference Finals twice in our entire history. How depressing we are. If you take out St. Louis, which obviously we're not fucking talking about.
If you don't count the time that Atlanta won, he is the best Hawk. The Hawks won. The whole damn thing. He is the best, I guess. CJ
McCollum it's fun. It's cool. Well, like we can talk about the positives of like, oh, right now,
is not fun and cool.
Right now, you can shut your goddamn mouth and let me
like it. Okay, have you guys seen the clip?
CJ McCollum has actually played pretty good ball right now.
Have you guys seen the clip of like the first time they're all getting out and it's like, all right, we got to welcome a new guy to the team, CJ McCollum, and they're like, it's just a good player circle, it's nice, and then they walk out and everybody hits the and he's like looking around like, why the fuck am I here?
No.
He looks so annoyed.
That'd be so fucking funny if he like retired.
Everybody gets shocked by the pick call when they first do it.
Just because, like, I don't know, because the team is so young, so it's a bunch of like 21-year-olds, like. And he's like his mid-30s.
The whole purpose of the trade is definitely not to like, because we think CJ McCollum and Corey Kispert take us over the edge, right? It's like to purely get off of the salary.
We can get into the takes of that in a second. I'm still pissed off. And
okay. We can still be pissed. I was trying to be
pissed off for a couple more pissed.
Go get them.
Fucking reasonable today. There is no reason in my brain. There's just anger, boys. There is just anger. The city of Atlanta is downtrodden. I've talked to many of people that typically don't even care about basketball are coming up to me and saying, what have we done, Dakota? Explain it to me. Please explain it to me. You're the one with the basketball podcast. You watch basketball. You like the Hawks. You like Trae Young. Explain to me why we would do such a heinous fucking act, especially after we all give this GM credit, who I do think I like. But now,
I was about to ask.
It just depends. If somehow Ja Morant gets traded for a first-round pick, I will burn the city of Atlanta to the ground. That is my one take. Ja Morant has to get less than Trae Young, and somehow that'll make me feel better because, I don't know, why not? Yeah, look, there it is. We traded Trae Young for... His value was a washing machine and a bottle of Windex. I keep saying it because that's the truth. We got nothing out of it. And yes, I understand if we're going to break it all down. What we really did was he has a player option for $50 million next year. He's a small guard who is injury prone. Blah, 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 blah. He's really good at basketball and he's our best fucking player. I'm sorry, show. I cursed very early in this one. How the fuck did we lose him for nothing, boys? Nothing. I will miss Trae Young forever. I wish I put on all 4 of my jerseys today, but I liked this one as well.
No, yeah,
it's a new age.
So do you think then that the Hawks should have held on to Trae Young, or do you think we should have traded Young 3 years ago, bro? 2 years ago?
I'm too emotional, but I mean, realistically, emotion out the window now. Sent it that way. Yeah, thank you. That was a nice transition, I thought, as well. It logically makes a lot of sense. I mean, we weren't really doing anything. We were starting to kind of like just do this. Trae even kind of was starting to like, I mean, not plant seeds of doubt that he wasn't necessarily a Hawk, but like, you know, when you keep having to say, I'm an Atlanta Hawk, I'm an Atlanta Hawk, I'm an Atlanta Hawk, at some point, usually that means like when there's smoke, there's fire. So
sure.
Yes, am I frustrated we didn't get the value I thought we could have had for him? That's really bad. The worst part is I just wanted to see this team play together. We didn't get to see them play together at all. I mean, Trae, Chris.
You got 40 minutes.
Trae, Kristaps, and Jalen played 42 minutes together. Thank you, Austin. 42 minutes. Yeah. That's all we got for what was supposed to be this awesome big 3 that we were gonna like try and rise up in the Eastern Conference ranks. And I get why we had to do it, but I mean, it's just the season that was supposed to be like the prince that was promised is now just it's back in the mud again, just covered in mud and laying in the mud and got nothing left. But yeah, no, I mean, we'll probably, I don't know, not have CJ McCollum and Kristaps money so we can sign Julius Randle or something, and then I can get even mad. Oh, let's piss me off even more. AD, let's bring in the hurtest man in America. We traded away a small hurt boy so we could get a large hurt boy.
If AD didn't get actually hurt recently, I think they would have done it.
Sounds like we're going for Daniel Gafford now, which I actually really would appreciate, but I digress.
Yeah, dude, Daniel Gafford would have been a great player to pair with Trae.
All right. I've said my takes. I have more, but all right, piss me off. Come on, Austin. I know you're going to. I can see it. It's been brooding there in that fucking mega mind.
I'm going to be so sweet about this because I think it's probably for the best that Trae did get traded, but not for the reason of that I think Trae is bad. I don't think he was going to play well with Jalen. They did have limited minutes with like the full core of him, Jalen, and Kristaps. But it looked like every time Trae was on the court with Jalen Johnson, they just didn't mesh. It was clearly the end of the era. And if you're going to back somebody with a chance, probably Jalen Johnson. He fits the archetype that the league is looking for right now. He's that point forward position. And if you can get that kind of player working, they can run a franchise. It's been proven a couple times already. So where does that leave Trae? I don't know. I think his issues on the team really got overblown the last couple weeks. Like, it's not like we just found out he was bad at defense. At some point, it is like weird that he seems to be the one getting thrown under the bus so hard. I'm sure that he gets run at more often than other players, but like, I don't know. So did plenty of the top guards in the league. There's only like 2 great 2-way point guards in the league right now.
Part of that issue is the fact that the game has changed even so much since Trae has just been in the league. I mean, there's 6 teams right now averaging 120 points per game. Like, that's absurd. So offense right now just isn't a premium anymore. Everybody can kind of get a bucket at this point in the NBA. So, like, you'll notice, like, we were kind of talking about it off air earlier, but Desmond Bane went for 4 first-round picks. McCall Bridges went for 5 first-round picks. Yet Trae Young and Luka Doncic go for a first in between the two of them. Now, it's a little more nuanced than that, obviously, Anthony Davis and a couple of things like that. But at the end of the day, you're noticing the trend that just Oklahoma City kind of proved it, just having a bunch of really fucking badass defensive dudes, because basically everyone can hit threes now. You can, like, that Trae Young, that Ja Morant, that tiny guard that just truly cannot defend is not worth the money that they're demanding as well. It'd be one thing if Trae was getting paid $20 million a year. Trae's getting paid 50. You know,
well,
like
and
that's
also
that's 1/3 to, I mean, almost 40% of your cap on one player. And if he literally just does what, I mean, there's Denny Advija or whatever his fucking name is averaging 26.7 in this goddamn NBA. That's how crazy it is. All right, he's averaging 26 points. Anyone can get buckets, y'all. Anyone can. It is a league where
that's
it
a
is
little disingenuous, bro. Denny is him.
Look,
like,
he's pretty good, but how many wins do the Blazers have?
So the 500 team. They're very
almost
close.
a 500 team, and he's averaging
19 and 21,
7-7. You know, that's what I'm saying.
The offense is running through him. They don't have a point guard either. He should have gone to the fucking Blazers. Like,
there's so many good offensive players. Is my point. That is a team that is 19 and 21, and their best player is averaging 27 points. How many people are averaging
what you're saying,
25 points per game?
No,
Right?
It is
It is an absurd number of players.
Yeah.
Like, offense is no longer the premium that it was. So these smaller ISO guards that can't defend anymore is just not as important, especially when you can just trap the shit out of them like OKC has been doing, get the ball out of their hands. I mean, I saw it happen in a Heat playoff series a couple years ago, and it was my biggest fear is the way they defended Trae after he looked so good, and then the rest of the NBA started doing it. He disappeared in that series. He went from being the fulcrum of an offense to being like borderline. I would have rather have had like someone else on the floor. So I think it's just kind of that small offensive guard is just dying, especially guys that are making 50 mil.
Well,
like,
yeah,
they're going to need to adapt to the fact that they need to be making 15 to 20 and kind of playing more like 25 off the bench in a Jamal role. It sounds ridiculous, but like it is what it is.
Owes Steph Curry everything. Like, definitely. Like, we saw Steph and was like, oh, fuck yeah. We have a short little dude that can shoot threes. Fuck yeah. Like,
I think
the offense did change for a while. Like, the NBA did change. Hey, we just need people who can shoot threes. That's literally all we care about. That's the only fucking thing we care about. That's it. And then
I think the problem for Trae is that
the league normalized and everyone can shoot threes. And now it's like, well, shit, now we need people that can play defense. We need someone that can stop someone from shooting a three.
I think the problem for Trae, though, is that he couldn't ever be the off-ball threat that Steph is, since he always ran the offense. I don't know, bro. I think the Hawks
this year.
I think the Hawks probably. I'm going to say that I think the league is going too far in the we don't need point guards direction, and height doesn't, or like height's too important. Height is very important, like true right now, and I don't think that's going away for a little while. But dude, there are some teams that need a playmaker.
I mean, we say that
if Trae didn't shoot though, I do think he would get like 12 assists. The pace is so far up. Like, if he played like the Trae Young, we know he could. We're not talking about a guy who's getting 20 and 7. We're talking about a guy who's getting like 19 and 19 in a game.
If you look at the numbers, I wish I had that up right now. But I was looking at something that had Trae Young's unrealized assists or something like that. Yeah. Basically, assists they passed to and they just missed it, and it was like insane.
At least last year. Yeah.
Oh, it was last year. Dude, the numbers were insane.
It was last year. I know, because I showed it to you, because I was like, oh,
that's what it was.
Fuck. Yeah.
It was
so
like,
it
dude,
was
could have like
the top 3
assists a game.
At the top 3, it was unrealized assists, and some of them are like he might just kick it out to a bad shot. It's probably a little higher than everybody else for a reason. It was like number 3. I don't remember who it was now off the top of my head. Maybe Harden or some shit. Who cares? Was like at 11, right? Joker was at 15. Trae Young was at 20, and he had. There's something to that, bro. So dude,
incredible offensive player, but at the end of the day, the last 3 seasons we've been in the Hawks Bulls Heat Invitational. So like, it's just you can't really just make the play in and time again. And then like ticket sales were kind of starting to dwindle a little bit. His jersey wasn't selling as much. He just lost his pop a little bit in Atlanta, but
it's sad. But you understand it. You're not like
I mean, like taking all
this
out of it, you had to make that happen, especially now because if we went into February with his value being as low as it was, like I mean, you had to get a contract back that could match it. You had to send him to a place that actually wanted him, and the options for that were Sacramento and Washington. So like, it just kind of It sucks that it had to happen and that it went down this way. But I mean, realistically, with the Hawks having the Pelicans pick and us about to having, $65 million off the books, like there's a lot we can do and the future is really bright. It's just depressing to see him go for pennies on the dollar.
It is, dude. The end of an era. Yeah.
I mean, one of the most impressive offensive players ever. I do kind of want to go back to something Austin said though about guards, like teams need guards. I agree with that 1,000%, but it kind of leads to a thing that I've been noticing in the NBA as well, is like, I don't really think there are as much point guard, shooting guard, small forward, power forward, and centers anymore. Like we are trending towards positionless basketball the more and more we get.
Austin texted us last week and asked the question. He was like, is Tim Duncan like locked for best power forward of all time, basically because we don't have power forwards anymore? And like,
how do you, what do you
like at some point, what do we quantify? Yeah.
Like, what is Giannis?
Not a power forward.
He technically starts at the power forward position.
He may be this year. Yeah. And Jokic starts as a center, but like, no, like we all would say, if you plopped Joker in to a random season of 1982 or some shit, he would be God. He would be so fucking weird that a dude this tall can do all this point guard shit. Like,
I don't know. I don't think they wouldn't have even let him do it, unfortunately. They'd have like, cut that witchcraft out.
Maybe, but they let Magic Johnson play point. He just like wouldn't be able to be in the center position. They would put someone else there. He would probably just be in the one.
And he doesn't traditionally, though, facilitate by bringing up the court and running the.
Oh yeah. No, him and Sengun and Denny kind of run it out that like high post.
Denny's weird. I don't know. I don't really consider him a point guard. They're kind of, he's being played as one.
Is he considered point guard? Is that what the league?
No. I think you're getting a little too caught up. I think there's like ball handlers and there's like
ball handlers
and there's spinners. Because like, I mean, Cade Cunningham's a point guard, but he's 6'8". Like when you say like we're getting away from point guards, like I agree with that, but also like it's because point guards are also just fucking massive now. I mean, like they're just getting bigger and bigger. Yeah, like Luka's a big ass guard. Shay's 6'6". You know. Yeah. I mean, that's what makes Jalen Brunson even more impressive these days. But I mean, Fox is even pretty big. Like, we're getting away from the small guard completely, unless it's just a dude that's not getting paid as much, so his expectations are lower. Like Ryan Rollins on the Bucks, when he has a bad game, nobody gets mad at him. When he has a good game, it's awesome because he's not getting paid that much.
Also, like new, so nobody expected Ryan Rollins to be good this year. So
everybody loves a player that doesn't get paid a lot. Everybody gets paid a lot. Like Tobias Harris sucked.
I've been on the Tobias Harris sucks,
and he's awesome on the Pistons. But he's been good on the Pistons. He's been worth his contract. On the Pistons.
This is probably the end of his like.
Oh, I agree.
Wanting him on the Pistons. He was very good last year to have because he was a very clear veteran voice. This year, I think for one thing, he has slowed down a bit. Just a tad little bit more. He doesn't really just get that random shot to get you back in the game. He's like not been replaced, but he's no longer a player I want them to start, and he's paid too much for that, and it's a little unfortunate. Yeah, I like Tobias Harris still, but he's a little expensive for what he is. I think they should probably be starting like
he off the books next year, or
I don't think so. And if not, it's okay. He'll just be overpaid. As long
Right.
as he can transition to being a sixth man, I don't think it's a big deal. Personally, I think he'd be good in a six man position.
Speaking of Tobias Harris,
Welcome back.
is Tobias Harris going to be an all-star this year?
Yay!
Yay. Let's go
Yeah.
ahead and
You know how the
let's do some
Pistons have a
all-stars.
12-man rotation?
No, that's what that's what the fan voting thinks the New York Knicks are. They're like, you know how the Knicks have 12 field players? We
You know
should
how
vote
there
them
should
all
be
to
5
start.
starters in the All-Star game?
And All-Star game is so interesting this year, boys, because I think it just speaks to the
Prove
league
it.
itself.
Yeah,
No,
so the
just
All-Star
like the
game
players that are going to be in it. Sorry.
it's in LA this year. They are, for those who don't know, including me, I don't know, and I'm about to explain it. The NBA is doing something different. They're doing it's going to be East and West Americans versus an international conglomerate from the East and West team. So it'll be like 3 teams that play each other. And I think, Austin, we looked it up. They play each other a quarter each. And then the fourth quarter is played by like the best
What?
2 teams or some shit like
Fucking
that.
Bucko came up
Yeah.
with this, man. Bucko of the week,
Yeah.
whoever came up with this idea. Let's just give it out already, boys. Bucko
Adam
of the
Silver,
week.
Adam Silver, Bucko of the week.
I mean, he
I'm
might be
gonna be-
all-time Bucko. You know how like when you were a kid, you had all-time quarterback? He's just all-time Bucko.
I'm going to be devil's advocate. I'm going to be the dude who tries to like new shit. I guess that's my place on the pod. I think the quarters thing is a little silly. I do understand wanting to save for time and just not wanting to wear people out because people don't want to play that hard anyways. But a quarter's probably not enough time. They could play like 20 minutes and it'd be all right. Or something.
Yeah, like,
I think there's
3
probably
20-minute things.
Yeah, I think there's probably a better balance than
Me
quarters.
and Austin kind of
but-
touched on this last pod when we talked about like how the one-on-one tournament would be fun.
Yeah, I'm not even talking about that. I want to talk about this as a format. I'm okay with them trying shit. Like, I don't know if this is the right answer, blah, blah, blah. But I think after the success of the 4 Nations Cup for hockey, they're going to try shit like this every once in a while. A lot of people seem to like that.
Yeah, that's
I don't
true.
know. And I think it can kind of come from like, you get a different group of players. There might be a little more like homerism of like, all right, well, yeah, we're East and West, but we're not losing these fucking international assholes. Like,
Yeah, that does make it a little different. I agree.
Problem with
That's why
that
when I
is-
first heard about it, I was like, wow, we're doing like a race war for the All-Star
problem with
game.
that is-
fucking
problem with
race
that is
war.
the international
An ethnic
players
war.
have proven
It's
it
different.
time and time again how little they give a fuck about this. They care so little about it. Like they literally every single year you just see Luca and fucking like I mean these guys just don't even care. They don't even
Okay.
want to be there.
So,
So if you can
here
get them
go.
to care about it, sure. But they're not going to. They
Or-
haven't cared for 20
or you
fucking
make a
years.
whole team to filter them out, and then you get only players that give a shit. True?
It's just it would never work, Austin. And I'll tell you why. Because this
True?
fucking
It's
sucks. The All-Star
happening.
game always sucks.
Yeah, the All-Star.
You're new to this. You can try and be devil's advocate as much as you want, but the All-Star game sucks. And
You
will
know what
always
was
suck.
interesting was the first time they did it, and it wasn't even the actual game
1951.
was interesting. Yeah, the 1951 All-Star game, the first time they did it, was when they did the.
It's one of my favorite games.
Where it
of
was
all
like
time.
they just have captains, and you just fucking pick players from the league, basically. I don't know if you were even watching that time, Austin, but they basically had like LeBron was a captain and KD was a captain, and they were like, you could just pick
No,
anyone.
I've seen that. Yeah, I
Like,
think that's
why?
fine.
Nikola Jokic got picked last. That's how
Yeah.
fucking stupid that was. All of this
Yeah,
is
that's what I'm
waste
saying.
of
It's like
time.
it's like
That's
The
fine.
only good part
Yeah.
about it is the fact that it gives us an indication who was good that year. The actual weekend itself.
No, yeah, the lore of
We've
it
seen
is
every
important to
single
me.
dunk. We've seen every single dunk. We've seen these guys not give a shit about this game. The All-Star stuff themselves is great. I like that Austin brought up the 4 Nations thing, but like those motherfuckers just don't care. None of these guys care. They get paid too much.
Okay.
Why would you care?
So now I'll go on my evil rant, and that's that nobody fucking cares about it. So we should just get rid of the All-Star
Okay,
game.
so
I
there is
fucking
some-
agree.
I like
Everybody is so goddamn negative about the All-Star game all the time. I will not be a beacon of hope because I don't care enough about it.
It's
Every single thing I've ever seen about the All-Star game is that I shouldn't care. That comes from the media, that comes from
Yeah.
fans. Some of it is that the NBA is generally just like a negative discourse online, but some of it is truly people fucking hate the All-Star game. I know Kane has said, and like, let's just go back to East and West. No, it just doesn't work. Nobody cares.
I mean, the All-Star game is what it is. It is for kids and is for revenue for the city that the All-Star game takes place.
What about how
it's not okay. Yes, LA this year, but like it'll sometimes be in Charlotte or Orlando or places like that, and it does bring in extra revenue to the city, and it does like kids fucking love the All-Star game. It is not.
I still think it's cool.
That's something you have to realize. It'll be like it's like when you like look at cartoons now, and you're like, these cartoons aren't as good as the cartoons I liked, and it's like, yeah, dude, you're 30. You're fucking 30 years old, man. Of course the cartoons aren't as good. It's because you're 30, jackass. Of course you're not going to care about this. But there's some 8-year-old that's going to be like, wow, Luka's on the same court as Jokic, and look at Shea. Like, that's who it's for. It's not
it's cool.
Anymore,
they need to do, honestly, what they do in baseball, I think could help. In the All-Star game and when they do their conferences, the winning team of the All-Star team of the All-Star game gets home field advantage.
That a while ago.
But either way, that's like an incentive. Like there needs to be like an in-season, an actual incentive for the teams to do something. You know what I mean? Like for the players to want to either. But like, if you're on a bad team, you're like, fuck it. I'm not going to give them.
It's funny. It's not money because they're too rich. They tried that. Right. It's not charity because they tried that. I showed that to Austin last time when there was those. I told you about it. All those kids on like Team LeBron and then all those kids on Team KD. And the one kid just didn't win any money and all the other kids did. That was fucking funny. I would love for the NBA to go back to that. Cool. Just terrorizing young, sick children. Perfect. And on that. That's funny. But this is, they just don't care about anything. These guys make too much money to care. There's no pride in it. The one year they kind of cared as well was when Kobe died and they named the trophy after him. You could tell everyone was trying to get the first inaugural Kobe Bryant All-Star Game trophy. But now it's just like,
so let's call it the, if you win this award, it's Kobe would have liked you award.
You get a text. You get a text from the ghost of Kobe if you win.
Text. Yeah, AT&T sends it up.
Jason Tatum gives you his number. Phone. Jason Tatum gives you his ghost
Kobe
number.
Bryant, I'm so proud of you. Keep balling, Mamba mentality.
Make sure you try hard next year's All-Star game.
Yeah.
All right. Well, the format is what it is. And I guess technically though, the format does kind of change how you would get selected or get voted, but for the sake of
weirdly, from everything we looked into, it doesn't.
Yeah,
it kind of doesn't at all.
Doesn't.
What if European players
just doesn't do anything?
I know it's impossible, but what if the European players just sucked this year and there's only good Americans? What would you do?
Yeah. Then they would change the format.
No, it is.
That's
weird.
not this year.
It is like, because the idea is that like maybe in 15 years, like they keep this up, and in 15 years there's just not enough international players for some weird, you know what I mean? And then they're just like, yeah, actually, we're going back. You know, like
going back.
It's just
but
so
like
weird.
fuck it. Yeah,
like
you just admit defeat.
It's so in the moment. You know, it's like our best players are international right now, so like that's what the game is. You know, but like of the top 6 players were all American, we wouldn't do this. Because it'd be like,
I wonder,
what the fuck are we talking about?
I wonder I am curious though. What is the viewership like for the All-Star game?
It was like 20 years ago. It would have been considered.
I know we measure like American viewership pretty well, but I know it's like there's not a lot of international metrics that I see typically. So I'm curious if it's like, what if it's just like fucking huge in China? You know, like, it's like a massive. Like I know the NBA is. No, I know it's huge in China, but I'm just like, what if it's, you know, like, what if they just fucking like the NBA doesn't give a shit about us because like 1 billion people fucking watch it over in China or something, you know? Like, I don't know. Like, is there a possibility?
I need to change one of my picks then.
That's why they're European. That's why the European game, like, that's why they don't care about us necessarily.
I'm changing the same pick Austin just changed too.
The international. Oh, are you guys putting? all right.
We see what you're doing.
We got a ringer.
We got the actual good international player on the Trailblazers.
The one. Yeah. The one. Yeah, he's going to need to probably start claiming he's from America at some point.
So
he said some questionable shit.
Who do y'all have in the Eastern Conference?
So
there's a lot of players in the Eastern Conference. Didn't you know that?
What'd you say, Dakota?
I want one last little take as well before I do it. I think it's interesting what I've noticed while trying to do this little exercise is popularity does matter, and B, man, the NBA is good because it used to be that the number 1 seed got like 3 All-Stars in basically just every single time. And now it's like every team gets like almost an All-Star because there's just so many damn good players. I mean, look, dude, I'll say it for the East. I mean, I know he's not my lock or my starter. Michael Porter Jr. better be in the fucking All-Star game.
Michael Porter
Jr. better be in this goddamn All-Star game, okay? Because he is playing incredible ball. That over for the Nets, that's going to cash. Everyone made fun of me. That over for the Nets is going to cash easily. They are winning basketball games. He is absolutely hooping, and you know who would have fun?
How many games have they won?
Yeah,
Michael Porter Jr. would have
actually going to cash
in that All-Star game.
I know how many. Yeah.
Oh, what's it? What are they at now, huh?
11.
Exactly. So they need 10 more
again.
wins. They need 10 more wins.
Right,
everyone's watching with bated breath.
Look, dude, it's going to come down to the last game.
It will, and that's sad. And because of that, he should not be an All-Star.
Look, I know he shouldn't. But I mean, if you look at the actual stats, the dude is legitimately hooping. So
on the East?
Let's lock up the Eastern Conference starters. I think that's pretty easy. Honestly.
The starters,
Cade, obviously.
Easy, right?
Cade
for sure.
Jalen
for sure.
Brown, Giannis.
Let's time out. We are not going to be able to say Jalen for anybody.
I agree. I thought you meant Brunson when you said Jalen.
Yeah.
I said Jalen and Jalen. Both Jalen's are starting.
Okay, Jalen and Jalen.
There's 3 All-Star Jalens at least.
Duren. Come on.
4 Jalen's in the All-Star game at least.
There are 4 Jalen's on the Eastern Conference team. That is not an exaggeration.
Team Jalen.
Oh my God.
Is Jalen the most common All-Star name?
Jalen might be the most common NBA name.
I think it is. I think it's also the most common good player now.
What so imagine if
Jalen Brunson.
Yes, right. Jalen Brunson.
Jalen Brown.
There's 2 JBs. You gotta.
It's spelled differently. Jaylен.
Thank you for your commentary.
Which one is Ylen? Brunson
Brown.
Brown. Okay.
Brown.
Then I think you got to do Cade, obviously.
Giannis,
obviously.
And Giannis, obviously. Now it's not obvious to me.
Tyrese is obvious to me. Anybody?
I don't think Tyrese is
obvious too. You're right.
I don't think he is. I would put Donovan Mitchell potentially over him.
Over Maxey?
As the starter. Yeah, Donovan Mitchell's
the 7th seed, excuse me. Yeah, over
they're
Tyrese.
They're separated by what, like 2 games?
3 games. Listen, Tyrese is also a new toy, and that's cool. Tyrese is balling the fuck out. He literally, we have watched. If we're going to talk about every single award as a narrative, the All-Stars actually should be narrative based because it's like cool and just for TV and who cares. Donovan Mitchell is currently leading a team on the backslide. Like they don't look good. They don't look consistent. When they're winning, it is up to him. But when they're losing, it's also like, damn, where's Donovan Mitchell? Tyrese took this team that everyone collectively was like, I don't know, they might be good. We'll see. Hopefully Embiid's healthy. And he was like, hey, I'm actually like, me and this literal rookie are the best backcourt in the league. Shut up. He's my starter. Fit him in somewhere.
Shut up.
So you do
shut up, anybody. Put him away.
No Donovan Mitchell. No
Donovan Mitchell.
I mean, he is also like second in voting, so it's
because he's awesome.
He is pretty darn good.
I like Austin's reasoning for that, and I think Maxey should be a starter. Unless
we make the debate because he's just a better player and he's taller. And we all know that small guards suck. Michael Porter Jr., all-star starter.
We do have 3 point guards on our starting Eastern.
It doesn't matter.
It
literally doesn't
matter.
Okay, so I'll throw you a non-point guard.
Cunningham's 6'8".
Because I'll keep it a buck. I'm starting to
6'9". He'll be fine.
I'm starting to kind of wean off the idea of having Brunson start over Cade and Brown, because Jalen Brown and Cade are both going to be in MVP voting by the end of the year. I'm not sure Brunson will be, just because of how that team functions. Give me a Scotty Barnes in the starter if we're trying to fill out a more balanced team. Because he's not a
balanced team.
He's a forward.
I know. I like what you're saying. I like Jalen Johnson though better than Barnes.
Yeah, Barnes. You think so? Maybe
he's doing way more by himself.
I think so, but not like team wise. No, I know what you're saying, Austin. Like you kind of do need to. I know what you're getting at. That's a tough call.
Somebody on the interior got to play some goddamn defense.
Yeah.
I guess it's Giannis. Never mind.
They don't care about defense.
I understand, but I'm saying it's like if the
This is a
idea is to
non-game.
actually build positions,
Also,
I put Barnes here 100%.
they're also not even
Barnes
all. They're also
fucking
not even going to be
rocks.
on the same fucking team, dude. It's going to be the West versus the East. So whatever we're saying doesn't matter. I guess it kind of matters for like all-star start. No one really talks about when you say all-star selections all time. No one says, but he was a starter 6 of those games and he was a reserve 2 of those. You just get all-stars. So like the starting lineups don't mean shit right now. They really don't mean shit. We're not putting Scotty Barnes in there. Take that motherfucker out of there.
Giannis Antetokounmpo is a lock up
Giannis needs to be there at number
Giannis
1.
and Jalen
actually.
Brunson.
At number 5, I think we're okay with Tyrese Maxey.
I think Maxey.
it should
You
be
guys have
Tyrese.
convinced
I think
me.
that's
You guys
I think
have
that's
convinced
fair.
me.
Giannis A, just in case you're like, is the other Giannis.
Well, I'm trying to be consistent.
Yeah.
And then
Terry's
the
him.
East. And then the East gets pretty weird. I think there's
Yeah,
some players
Tyrese
that
Maxey.
are on.
I like Austin's. I mean Jalen Johnson, Scotty Barnes.
Jalen Johnson and Scotty. Jalen
don't
Johnson is
like-
the new rising star.
I don't like
I think
that
we
Cat
have to-
is going to get in.
Donovan Mitchell has to be there as well.
Pat probably will make it in, and I don't
Will
want
make
him
it.
to
I don't
either.
I don't
Yeah.
think he should, but Cat will.
He's on the
make it.
3rd seed, and he's like, all I see is people bitch about him, and that's me. I'm people.
He's gonna get enough. Fan
no, they're the
voting.
second
He's on
seed
the
right now.
3rd seed.
If it's up to fan voting, we're gonna see a Knicks starting roster. Like
It's 50%. So fan voting is for starters only, I believe. Fan voting is 50% of the starting vote.
Jesus.
Wow.
Yeah.
So it really matters for starters, but
I think it matters for starters, but also like let's be real. If that many people vote for somebody, they'll find a way to also get them in the game.
I mean,
as
Cat will
well.
probably be in the game. I
Cat
wouldn't
will be
put
in the
him.
game for
I just
sure.
wouldn't.
Who would you? So you would take Cat out, but like who would?
Josh
All right,
Hart.
so just, how about you just Austin? How about
I'm
you
not
just
kidding.
the rest of your guys so we can
yeah,
kind of
let's go off your list right now.
Okay.
We'll debate off Austin's list because I know
one of them you
Hang on.
guys have to be so sweet because it's a pick I want. Norman Powell, Jalen Johnson, VJ Edgecombe, and I fucking mean it. He's balling
No
out. I like the idea of a rookie being on here. I think it's cool to show.
VJ.
That's a
That's crazy.
won't
terrible
be-
idea.
I won't be. Shut up. Listen. As
Is that the guy that we
opposed-
need to be nice to?
That's,
No,
yeah, you. That's
Scotty
what you want to be
Barnes.
nice to.
Listen,
Scotty
no,
Barnes
Scotty
is
Barnes
a
is an
lock.
all-star.
BJ
No, you're right.
BJ
Scotty
Edgecombe
Barnes is a
doesn't
lock.
even have
I'm
a
with you.
fucking
no.
chance
Scotty
to
Barnes
make
has
the
to be
team.
on here.
We're
My
not
point
doing
is,
this.
I
BJ
think it's good.
Edgecombe.
Stop interrupting me. Listen, the point is, I think it would be fun in my own list. We do not have to include it to have a rookie on each conference. What other fucking rookie is going in from the East? He's on a real team. They're playing
Con
winning
Knuckle.
basketball. Con Knuckle is on the
Knuckle's way more
Hornets.
deserving.
Shut up.
What
You're
is
gonna put
VJ even
LaMelo Ball in
averaging?
here.
What is
Well,
VJ
I think-
even
no.
averaging?
What,
Like,
hold on.
let's-
I do
let's-
think
let's be
LaMelo Ball is
realistic.
an all-star.
What the fuck is
All
VJ
right.
even averaging?
And I would put like realistically, like, yeah, LaMelo's gonna make it in before fucking VJ Edgecombe. I'm aware. But it's like my point.
Or
No, I know what
It's
you're
like-
saying. I know what you're saying.
Yeah.
I like the idea. I like the concept of
Yeah.
it.
To me, if the All-Star game, I don't know. Like, and it's fine. Like, I'm not gonna actually defend for VJ, but I
Are
would
you
put him
saying
on here and I want to
because
have
you
that
think there's
conversation.
a shot that Cooper does get in, and it's like
I'm
that's
saying Cooper
wrong.
might, and I think that is wrong and silly.
I don't think he'll make it.
He
He
is on
could,
the
though. He
Mavericks, so
could.
maybe not. He's
I know he's
bro.
looking
People
pretty
like
good,
him.
but they'll put in James Harden or Kawhi Leonard undeservingly before him because you know.
Right, undeserved.
Why
in the
is he playing?
Clippers.
We
Hold
don't
on,
have
let's
to.
stay on-
We don't
stay
have
on
to talk
these
about the
for now.
West
Stay
yet.
on these, stay on these.
We don't
So,
have to
all
get on
right,
that yet.
staying in the East and ignoring VJ Edgecombe, let's get a real pick in there.
Derek White. I've said real picks.
You said-
Scotty Barnes. I mean Derek White. Bottom of my heart. They're the 3rd seed. That team is way better than they should be. And that ball, the Great White Buffalo, is a huge part of that because they started slow when he was kind of having a slow start. The moment he started hitting threes, that team got good.
So-
They look nasty.
You
when
would
he's
rather
on it.
have you in your opinion. You definitely like for your all type of all-star. You would rather have a second or third best player on a second or third best team than someone who's the best player on a bad team.
Yes, probably. But if it's
Yeah,
not good
it's like
TV,
Pascal Siakam, is he making the all-star team?
no. Maybe because he's international, but that's not the point.
Okay,
I
but
mean,
that's it. That's beyond the
Yeah,
point.
that's not really my point here. I would rather have I don't know, bro. I'd rather have Derek White on my team than I bet some other people on here too.
oh,
So you don't think Michael Porter
absolutely.
Jr. should be an all-star?
I don't think Michael Porter Jr. should be an all-star.
He is
No, I don't.
hooping
He doesn't have a leg. He can't
MPJ
walk.
is hooping, dude. Come on.
He's literally disabled. Stop it. He is the person we have to be nice about, and we can't talk about it. The moment the Nets say, "Guys, Michael Porter Jr. is awesome. Please give us picks," he will revert. He will go back to his mean and go back to what we know, which was the fourth best player on the Nuggets, maybe.
Do you still have Josh Giddey as one of the best players in the East and an all-star?
No,
Or is
I
that
trade.
cooled off?
I was
That's cool.
so I have to cop to something. So I was in a fantasy league and my first pick was Giddey, or my third pick was Giddey. I got him on a steal. And then so I was talking him up and I traded him for Shea, and I tricked someone.
You were using the podcast to inflate Giddey's fantasy value in your
Towards
league?
the end of it, yes.
To make a
That's like
trade?
100%
You
real.
fucking loser.
That 100%, that's real.
Yeah,
Towards the end of it. Because I
shit.
did legit think Giddey was him. And then I noticed that I was like, once the Bulls went on their real like losing streak, I was like, oh fuck.
I gotta
This
trade. I
sucks.
gotta trade.
I gotta
Josh
trade
Giddey.
him. And I knew he watched the
That's so
pod.
stupid.
I knew he watched the
All
pod.
right.
That's on a bad team.
Yeah, Giddey.
I wanna jump with Dakota.
in.
I want to jump with Dakota. I think MPJ should be.
If
an
you're talking
all-star
about
this year.
entertainment value as well, like MPJ is
jumping on with
objectively way more entertaining than all of the people you're
We're
talking
not
we-
getting him on a mic. we
Do we-
can't.
Do
Dude,
we-
why would Austin? You're taking away the best thing that he's good at. Please, I need him all weekend.
Yeah.
Availability, podcast. I
Scotty Barnes.
want MPJ.
Scotty
Camp. There
Barnes.
just needs to be somebody behind Michael Porter Jr. All-Star weekend. Yeah, Scotty Barnes for sure. He's just funny. You
Scotty
remember
Barnes
that?
for sure.
You remember that clip of him walking up to Giannis at the All-Star game, and he goes, "Dude,"
Dude, that's the
and
fun-
Giannis just looks at
Did
him.
you
And he's
see-
like, "What did he
Did you see last night? Scotty
What did he
Barnes.
do
Y'all didn't
last
see last night? He got ejected. Dude, last night he got ejected. He was yelling with the ref, and the ref was like, "Hey, don't yell at me like that." And Scotty was like, "Don't yell at me like that." And the ref was like, "What the fuck?" And like teed him up. Find the clip. He was like, "Don't yell at me like." He like fucking
Don't yell
like,
at me like that. Fuck you, bitch.
and the ref looked, and she was like, "What the fuck? Did you just
What do I
fucking
do?
like mock me? Like, are you fucking joking?"
Because then, okay, if you tee him up for that, that's like, are you? What a fucking coward, ref! What a fucking bitch move!
I love you,
So
Scotty
funny.
Me, and then like, fuck you, Tech. Like,
No, I thought it was crazy. I was watching. I was like, "There's no way."
He's awesome.
Like the title, I was like, "There's no way that's actually what happens." And you watch it, and you're like, "Yeah, no, that's
It's-
like he was just mocking
rules.
her."
Scotty Barnes,
You can
I
check-
truly mean, I truly believe he should be a starter. He is so fucking exciting to watch. Scotty Barnes rips ass.
And you don't think Brandon Ingram should then? Or you think the Raptors should have two players?
I don't think the
Probably
Raptors should
not.
have two players. Probably not. I
Roman
have a
Powell,
weird
Jalen
take, I
Brown.
guess.
And they're going to call a foul.
The Pistons fan. I don't think the Pistons should have two. It probably should just be
Oh,
Cade, if I'm honest.
Jalen Duren is an all-star.
No,
Guaranteed.
not this one. Not this one, show. This was like last night.
I would probably say
Jalen Duren's an all-star.
Scotty Barnes
he
technical.
probably is, but
I would say the one thing that
Maybe
they
not
do at
Jackson,
least
Scotty Barnes
make
technical.
happen is typically when a team is a one seed, they try and find a way to get them two players.
they'll probably get two players from them.
And also the East doesn't really have a lot of like, I guess what you're saying about Derek White, but like he's like Drew Holiday, where he's incredible and plays winning basketball, but just won't get the all-star games he deserves. Mike Conley is very similar in this regard when you look back on his career. Like he just doesn't have that splash, that pizzazz that like they want from all-stars. And especially as long
probably.
as I've been watching the game, like, yes, it would be, he is definitely deserving to be in this list. He's better
Good
than some
worker.
of these
Oh,
guys.
where did
he
our-
affects
Let's go.
winning basketball way more. But as far as like like I said, this is kind of for kids and idiots. People want to see like he averages 27 points per game. Yes.
Yeah.
And you
No,
go
I
Derek White,
understand.
it's like 18-6 and something or whatever.
Well, that's
People will
why
be
I
like,
asked.
and they'll be
is
like,
this
"Stinky, no."
Is this our all-star voting, or are we voting who we think will be in it?
No, this is the podcast
why I
all-star
asked.
voting,
Yeah,
and I think
so-
that the vote will be that we're taking Derek White off.
Yeah.
Because me and Dakota don't think it should be there.
Yeah, because I would
But
put Michael Porter Jr.
I like that you have it there. I would put
Yeah. No,
so I would put
logically I agree with you, but
I see.
feeling wise, I do not.
You
in
host.
my opinion, I think Siakam has to be there, but I
Aiden.
guess I could understand why not. And I think LaMelo Ball needs to be there, but I could see why not too.
We're running.
Melo
out of
might not even
space.
be healthy. I don't know. We'll see.
We gotta get Jalen Johnson in there. I think Norman Powell
Jalen's
has
in.
to be in there, and I
Yeah, let's do
think Jalen Duren has to be
Norman
in
Powell.
Add Norman Powell as well.
Norman
there.
Powell.
Powell's
should be in
hooping,
there.
and he deserves it after his last year's.
Yeah, Norman
fiasco
Powell
of-
actually should be.
LeBron
Over fuck ass
dropping out.
Bam. What's
LeBron
wrong with
dropping
Bam?
out.
Has anybody been
I don't
watching the Heat? What's up with him?
He's
He's
just
in love,
he
Austin.
never. Yeah, he's in love. He's in love. One.
He's
and
trying
two,
to create
he
a super
never
baby.
became.
I don't blame him.
He never became an offensive threat ever, and we've always been waiting for it. Like it just never came.
Never
Incredible
will.
defender,
and
and
that's
it never
fine.
Like,
never
dude,
came. We're
That
like,
guy's an architect.
he could have like 21 points a night, but he fucking doesn't. So,
I see what
Cat-
he's doing, man. He's an architect. Him and
Does
AJ
Cat
Wilson.
also have girlfriend debuff?
I got
that
stuck
a
on
thing?
that kid.
so then do we have to put Cat on this list? Do we all
It's
agree
on
that we
the
don't
Wait,
want to
wait,
put
wait,
Cat on?
wait.
We
Hey,
don't have
hey,
to?
guys. Fuck
Not putting
Cat.
Cat
We
on
don't
there.
have to.
All right,
We
let's
don't
not
even
put
have
Cat
to.
on.
I mean, he's going to be there, but
I
He's
have
gonna be there,
Josh
but let's
Hart
not
on
do
my
that.
list. Suck my chode.
I'm not putting Josh Hart in the All-Star game.
I
No,
love
I'm not
Josh
putting
Hart.
Josh Hart in the All-Star
I'm not
game.
putting
I love Josh Hart. He's awesome.
So
He put a-
no one agrees with LaMelo or Siakam. No one wants
I
that.
think you guys-
Shake for
Jalen Duren.
LaMelo.
Can we please put in Jalen Duren? What are we doing?
I
here?
could probably Duren.
can't
I don't
find
think
that.
he's.
Jalen Duren and
do
then
Duren.
Jalen Johnson. How is
Let's do
Jalen Johnson
Duren.
also not on
We
this
have
list?
Jalen Johnson. on
Jay.
here.
He's right there. He's number 6.
Oh.
Jalen Duren.
Oh, that's just spelled in a silly way.
I think it's spelled
There's
wrong.
so many spellings of
It's
Jalen.
just, yeah.
This one's with an H.
Yeah.
The Duren should be on here, but he doesn't really have the stats for it.
Yeah,
He's
two
going
more spots.
Austin,
he
have
was-
some pride.
I like Duren.
Have some
I
pride,
like-
Austin. You're the number
No,
one
I-
seed, and he's your second best player, and he's.
I think there should be a
he's a
there's a
certified
second-
fucking all-star. Certified
there was a second-
all-star.
Piston. It should be Duren, right? Though.
He's a mud man, dude. Put that guy.
Or
in
should
there.
it be Isaiah Stewart?
We're not.
Mhm.
No.
What would
That's fair.
Jaden
That makes sense.
Isaiah Stewart.
That's fair. He
all-star
doesn't
game
have any good
starter.
stats. That's
That
fair.
makes sense. He's
barely
averaging.
plays.
He's
That's
averaging
fair.
2 blocks. I don't want to hear it. He does have
He's
good
averaging
stats.
2 fights per game.
He had a 30 bomb. I know your ass isn't watching, and that's okay. I know your
I
ass
watched
isn't
the Pistons
watching.
with you.
I
Steve.
watched
I
the
watched the
30
Pistons
bomb.
with
I
you.
know,
Hey, I
and
watched
every
that
single
game.
fucking time Isaiah Stewart comes in the game, the Pistons start winning.
Look, dude,
Yeah,
Isaiah
so
Stewart's
every
also a
fucking
dog.
time.
You saw that
So,
injury. So
I'll
quickly.
go through
Duren.
some. Let
Yeah,
me,
put
the
Duren.
certain-
we have
Duren's
2 more
fucking
spots.
legit, but
we have
he
Duren.
will
We have
be
2 spots left.
Yeah.
So I'll say we say pass or no. LaMelo Ball.
Yeah.
tentative. Yes. Yeah. Let's let him in. Let him in
really-
for now,
let's-
but I
let's-
reserve my right
Let's
to shoot
just
him.
put the 3 players as kind of between, because I think it's between LaMelo, I think it's between Siakam, I think it's
Siakam.
between Cat, and I think it's
Yep.
between.
I'm not putting Cat on.
I'm not putting Cat on, and I
as
don't want
well,
Siakam
so-
on. The Pacers are the worst team in the league, and it's like kind of depressing.
I mean, okay, what about this guy? Are we forgetting every single Magic player? Does
Yeah,
Franz
we are.
Wagner
Yes,
not
on
have a
purpose.
chance to be on
Franz
there?
isn't going to
We
play.
are.
He's not going to be healthy in
Okay,
time.
so
I'm
we're
like
just
90% sure.
We're just purposely saying not Franz or Paulo.
We are.
If Franz was
purposely doing
healthy,
that.
if
That
Franz
is
was healthy,
insane.
I would say Franz. Desmond Bain isn't
okay.
considered.
Paulo Banchero season has been so fucking disappointing compared to where
Yeah.
we thought it would be.
I'll actually even throw you guys this. If you look at his more recent stats, he is kind of closer to where we think he is, but that's not the narrative. And he's had a very disappointing start. I'll keep it a bug.
Has LaMelo even played enough games? I'm not seeing him
yeah.
on like any sort of like.
I don't think
nobody
there
even
is a
nobody
actual
even
limit.
Because he's a
nobody even
Hornet.
has him as like a snub. Oh, dude, he's averaging 25 and 7.
Yeah, bro. He's
I
That's what I'm saying. He's the Melo Ball.
I can't put that.
He's fucking-
in.
He's mellow. Yeah. It's also, if I want to make a game that is going to look good on TV, LaMelo will make that shit fun.
So who's the
gonna-
last player? Who's the last player we're trying to fit in here?
It might need to be Cat. We do need a second Nick. I'll keep it.
I kind of
needs to
think.
be-
I think it kind of has to be Cat.
Jennings.
It's super
That
annoying.
sucks.
It's so annoying.
All
But
right, we'll have Cad now.
Okay, who else on the Knicks? Hold on, before.
No, I'm not
exercise
doing it.
here.
It'd be like OG.
No,
OG
we're
would
not
be the
doing
next
that.
one, but we're not doing it.
OG's cool. OG's pretty cool. I like OG. Mitchell
Oh, no, dude.
Robinson.
Tyler
Cole
Kolek.
Boards.
Tyler Kolek, Christmas legend, man.
Yeah,
Christmas
we're
Day
not.
legend. Tyler.
We're not
Kolek.
putting white boy special on there.
What about Tyler Kolek, Corey Kispert, Kevin Herter?
Trae
You know, like,
Young.
real
Why are you
hoopers.
describing a Trae Young trade package?
Real- A dagger straight to the heart, dude.
Yeah.
Honestly, I would have taken that over what we got in
That's
a
so
long
Okay. I think so. Wait, do we put CJ McCollum in here? Listen, I think CJ is probably going to be better for the Hawks this season specifically because he's had some decent games.
Dude,
I agree, but we've
CJ we don't
Long
need to
term,
talk
it
about
says
CJ McCollum while we're talking about All Stars. Let's move on. Let's do the West All Stars now.
He's right. He is right.
We have I like the solid. I like our starters besides most of them, but let's go to the West.
Hey, thank God MPJ made it. That's all I care about.
I'm
man.
glad MPJ made it, and I'm glad that
He's literally
that
our
Austin fought for
MVP.
Tyrese to be a starter because I agree with the take.
Should be.
So if we're going to the West, I think we can start with the starters. It's probably a lot easier than the East.
I don't know. I think there's a
Name
debate
5
to be
right
had.
now, Kane.
I think
Luka,
there's a debate to be had. yes.
Joker,
Yeah.
SGA,
Unbelievable. Yeah.
Curry. Is Curry a starter?
No.
No. Ant.
Ant
gotta
over
be
Curry.
It's got to be Ant.
Ant.
This year, it's got to be Ant.
And then
And
Wemby.
then I think that 5th spot is interesting. I think you can give it to Sengun. I think you could put Sengun over Wemby, but
I don't.
No, I mean,
hold.
I'm just Wemby's definitely going to get it. There's no way.
It should
And
be
there's- I don't
Wemby.
think there's not an argument either. Honestly,
Bro,
I
the
believe there is
Rockets
an
just got
argument.
passed by the Suns.
Which is what?
Like, are we sure?
that I just don't want Wemby to be a star.
okay, that's
Wemby
a
should be-
compelling argument. That is actually a compelling argument.
I just
Wemby should be a star.
personally don't want him to. I'm
Bro,
mad at both of you.
I would rather have Devin Booker start than Sengun at the moment.
Well, he's not gonna. So
He won't,
Luka's
but I'm saying-
Luka. So put Luka on this list for sure, and put Joker because no one's gonna
Yeah.
debate. about
No,
that.
yeah.
That's and SGA. Do that.
And SGA. All 3 of those are locked, easy.
And fucking-
I agree.
Honestly, and
Should be Ant.
Wemby. I think
Should be Ant.
I think the starters are locked too.
What was
think
the?
I do too. It should
what
be
was the other
Wemby, bro.
two?
Joker and Wemby.
Joker. Put a little smiley face next to him, just in case.
Joker, so we know.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well,
So
wait,
then,
guys. Are we making a crucial mistake here?
No,
leaving out LeBron.
I've never
James.
done that.
It's in Los Angeles. Are we like? Do we really think they're not going to start LeBron James in
Not as a
Los Angeles?
starter, no, he's. Gonna
I'm
be-
not saying he. Look,
I
look.
don't-
This
He
isn't about
won't
whether
play.
he should. This isn't about.
Then
whether
let's do.
he
All right,
should,
but we all
it's about
think he's
whether
gonna.
he
We
will.
all think he'll be playing in the
Not as a
All-Star
starter.
break.
1,000% he'll be in the game.
Not as a
Actually,
starter.
Let's put Braun on the
He'll be
list at number
Team,
6.
and he'll
then.
do what he did last year, where 45 minutes before the game, he was like, "You know what, y'all? I'm not playing." And completely.
Which is why I wouldn't pick him. I think that shit is
Who
cringe.
is Luke? Who is Luke D?
Luka Doncic.
I love calling Luka Doncic Luke D. That's incredible.
That's
show.
funny.
I will never
That's
call him
funny.
anything else but Luke D.
Luke D.
Okay, so do
I
we,
will
what
say
about Curry?
Victor
Do we like
like
W
Curry?
is such an
Yeah,
entertaining
yeah.
name.
Put Curry there as well.
Curry.
Put Curry there.
He's third in voting right now.
Here, I'll rip off some of my names.
So then,
Curry,
if we just did LeBron, Steph, do we do Kevin Durant? Because that's all.
Jamal
LeBron.
Murray.
Oh, yeah,
Hold
put
on.
Kevin Durant in
No. The Rockets are the 7th seed. I'm angry about this. It shouldn't be, even if he's been like the
It
best
has to
player
be
on the
more
team
harder.
right
So
now.
I think you should put. I think we're going to have a longer list, and then we'll have to take people off.
Okay, Booker. Now, I'm not discussing this. The
I
Suns are
agree. I
way
love-
better than they should be.
I would like to give Jamal Murray his first All-Star game.
Jamal Murray needs it.
He deserves it.
I saw the signs. Thank you. Jamal Murray, this is his season to be.
There is.
And then I think you
I
have to
think.
do Alfie
I hate-
Sengun.
I mean, if you're saying Booker has to
Insane.
make it, there's literally Alston Reeves has to make it. He's better than Booker and
Never
on
mind.
the team.
No, never mind. I don't want Booker in.
No, Booker's got to be in. Over.
I'd rather take out Booker than
Wait,
let AR in. I'd rather be wrong.
You know what I'm saying, right? If Booker's in,
out-
Austin Reeves has to be in. That's to be
I
crazy.
don't know. I guess so. It probably. I refuse
What's
to
the
have
argument for
three Lakers.
Booker being bet over Austin Reeves?
He's
Because
a
he's
top
doing
guy
more
on the
with
team
less.
instead of AR being the third best ish.
Yeah, he's doing more with less.
What is more? What do you mean by he's doing more? What do you mean by what's the more?
He's
that he's
having
He
to
has
do more as the
better
lead player
counter.
as opposed to AR, who has had to have like those singular good games every once in a while. But like, bro, the Suns, I don't know. We're not having three Lakers. Foot down. That's not happening.
There's no,
The Lakers
what
are
about-
not good enough for that.
Do we?
Kate,
do we
I'm
not
debating
like
against
Harden
Austin
and
Reeves.
Kawhi.
I have
Kawhi
Kawhi
makes
written
it,
down.
Harden does not.
Kawhi's had a shockingly good season so far. Again,
I like Kawhi. I like Booker. I like Murray. I like
I don't know.
Sengun, and I like
Did-
Denny.
did we put LaMelo on the East?
No. No.
Yeah, we did.
we
LaMelo's
did.
on 11th. Yeah, Kawhi could be on here. That's fine.
No love for Cooper Flag.
But guys, I'm keeping
That
Cooper Flag
sucks,
and
bro.
AR off of this list. I'm trying to be ethically and morally a good.
I don't think LeBron should be on this list. I'll keep it a buck. I don't think he should be.
You don't want to take LeBron off our list?
I do.
I refuse. It's the king.
He's
It could be
he's
one of
too
I'll
them.
take
much.
LeBron. I'm with Austin. Let's take LeBron off the list.
Jake,
I don't like this at all. I don't like this one bit.
thank you, Kane.
But then y'all, we should take Wimby off. We should take Kane off. We should take Jalen Johnson
we should
off.
take Kane off of the podcast.
Oh, wait,
Listen,
we're taking LeBron off to put on AR-15, and I'm the one debating against it. What is
I'm not
happening?
putting AR on here. Hold.
This is-
I didn't.
Okay,
I didn't say that either.
If we're taking Bron off, it's AR. There will be two Lakers on this team. It's in Los Angeles.
Okay. Are we voting for out? Okay, then Harden. There's other LA teams.
Harden's.
We don't even have Denny Advia on this yet.
I know. Yeah, there's a lot of picks here of great players that aren't AR-15.
I mean,
King of the 6th seed.
I think Austin Reeves is doing. I mean, I know you like Denny Advia, but like
He's
Portland
doing more than
sucks.
Austin Reeves. I'm not having this
with
conversation.
what? Doing what? Winning? Doing what?
He's
Being
going
a
to be
playing team?
all
They're
right. How
not
about
going to be a
this?
playing team. They're going to be a fucking
How
playoff team.
about
That's what they
this?
look like right now.
No, they're not.
What about that
No, they're
tall,
fucking not.
lanky
They're so
fella
bad.
out in OKC?
Not that far out. They're just
Who are
not
they
that
beating?
far.
Who are they beating out?
Rockets right now. The Rockets look like ass. They got to get their shit together. And
Are we
Portland's
not,
on
are
an
we not
actual
gonna
tear.
have any discussion about Chet Holmgren?
I remember back earlier in the season, it was like, hey, do we need 3 Thunder?
Austin
Do we
decides
need
everything.
3 Thunder? And now we can't even get 2 Thunder.
Austin
Isn't that
decides
crazy how
everything.
fast it
No, no,
changes?
I want to throw in J-Dub.
Yes. Nope.
I want
No,
to throw in
J-Dub?
J-Dub.
No
Yeah.
way.
He hasn't played.
It would
enough.
probably
barely
have
has
to be
played.
Chet, right? I just hate Chet.
It would have to be
It would
Chet, but
probably
there's
have
no
to be
way it
Chet.
could be J-Dub.
Yeah,
No, I can't be J-Dub.
If we're taking
If-
out LeBron,
I don't think it should be
out
Chet, though. I
AR,
don't think
we're
Chet
putting
needs
in-
to
I don't
be
know
in
if it
there.
should be Chet. I'll keep it in the same vein that if the Pistons have Duren, Chet should be in. Chet's probably having as good of a season as Duren is, if not better. Like realistically, he shouldn't start.
But we're
but
still,
like,
so
they are the best team.
y'all really don't think Kevin Durant should be in?
I do.
So I don't
I'm
know.
trying to think of this as the All-Star game.
I'd
and
rather have
and we're-
Sengun in.
I keep going back to the fact that I'm thinking.
No,
of
I
this
think
All-Star game
Sengun
instead of
and
who we
KD
want to
both
be
make
in.
it.
If this is who we want to be in, then it's different than who we think is going to be in.
Yeah.
Because I want if I.
But if the conversation is that the West is always deeper, then more teams need a rep too, because there's more good players in the West to pick
Yeah,
from.
so basically what we're saying then is if we don't want to do 2 from the West, then we're like cutting off like KD and Murray,
here, I
and-
know. I think
Chet.
here's my take. I think-
Jokic and Jamal should both be in it. I think so.
this was my list, and
Hey.
I'll see if you guys get mad. I'll just give you
All
my
right,
list.
do the list. Do the
See if it
list.
pisses you off. Obviously, we have our starters: Shea, Luka, Jokic, Ant, and Wimby. And then I had Alfie Sengun, Steph Curry, Kevin Durant, Denny Advia, Kawhi Leonard, Devin Booker, Jamal Murray. That was my list. That's how I ended it.
I
don't
mostly
think
agree with
Yeah.
that. I think you're missing
I think
De'Aaron
that's pretty
Fox.
solid.
That's my only hang up. I think De'Aaron Fox should be in this.
Would you
We have
put
no
Fox
love and
over Booker or Murray or
no love for Markkinen either.
No, they don't play him enough.
Jazz.
They're on the tank. They just you can't get a Jazz in there.
And no Jimmy Butler either.
No.
No, not really. The Warriors suck, bro. They're just like not good.
I like your list, Dakota.
Me
It just
too.
makes a lot of sense. I don't know if it's not my favorite thing. There's some players I'd want in there over those guys, but I just think it makes the most sense.
We don't
I hate
think
leaving
AD
LeBron
can
out
make it?
is silly.
Is he just too
He
like,
has
as
no
a-
games.
Who?
But there is no actual limit though, or number you have to hit.
There is
What?
And we looked
What's
it up
happening?
actually. We looked up what the requirements for the All-Star to be an All-Star
No,
are.
there's
and there
none.
are none.
Yeah.
There's none.
There's none, but also
requirement,
like
no limit.
realistically, if we're 40 games in, All-Star game will be like what, 45 to 50 games in or something like that.
Yeah.
You can't have played 19. Ain't no way. Like we're not having an AD conversation.
How
AD's
many games has
probably
LeBron
like
played? How many games has LeBron played?
It's LeBron. He breaks all the rules. He's above.
That's true.
he's
It
above
does break all the
basketball.
rules. It does break
LeBron
all the
again,
rules.
if this is a vote based off of what I would put in, and he at the last minute said, "I'm not playing the All-Star game," his ass is not coming to the All-Star game. He's only played 20.
Oh, LeBron said that?
Yeah.
He's like, by the way, I'm not playing
Yeah.
too.
Well, he did
He's
that
only played
last
20
year.
I have seen
games.
that narrative. That's like this. LeBron won't even fucking come. If he got
LeBron-
selected.
If you
Be
have
there,
that narrative at
LeBron will
all,
be-
bro, you can't do that shit.
Bron will be
That's
there, and
just-
Bron will be starting, and it'll piss all of us off.
So then I think
I don't
we
know,
do.
It's good. I'm just telling you.
Let's
it's
go
gonna
ahead and
piss all
put
of us
No,
off.
that's fine.
I like
Booker.
that, though.
LeBron.
Ugh, it should be Braun.
I think Bron over KD at the very least. Just because why not?
If you're gonna have a legacy pick,
Diddy,
probably Braun over KD.
Didn't Advia?
Oh, and he said Diddy.
No,
Diddy.
D E and I.
D-E-N-I.
And then his
Diddy-
last name
Diddy
is weird. We should
Advia.
just,
You've been thinking we've been
Good
saying
God.
Diddy Avia the whole time.
That's fucking crazy.
should there be?
Yeah,
I mean,
Julius-
Jamal, right? Jamal Murray.
I'm trying to. And Jamal Murray. Jamal Murray
Jamal
should be an
Murray.
All-Star this year.
yeah. I like
Now,
this.
but hold on, Austin. That will ruin any narrative we have that Joker's never played with an All-Star. That will kill that whole narrative.
Jamal's so fucking good. I don't know. I think it's also like
Jamal's been
time
an
to.
all-star. He just
How
hasn't-
about the narrative that the Nuggets are finally getting an All-Star, and this is their season to take a real chance and a swing at the title yet again?
like you said?
All right, I like that. I like that.
Cool.
So then, who's the last player we have
said
on here?
yet
Is it?
again. Yang Henson.
Yeah, that was the player we were talking about.
Yeah.
I knew as soon as y'all said that. Yeah.
He's so good. He's so fucking good at basketball. Did you see the time he got a point in garbage minutes?
And then do Alperen Sengun on this list.
It should be Sengun.
Oh yeah, Sengun is definitely that's.
And I think that this is a pretty.
I think we.
Are we missing
legit list.
anybody?
It's crazy that Steph Castle's on the list over Booker. I'm joking. It's Steph Curry, but
I mean, the debates I would make for people would be like,
Is there
The only
really?
player I think
Kevin
we're truly
Durant,
missing. I think we're missing
maybe-
De'Aaron Fox.
KD, Chet.
I want
Austin
Fox too. But like looking at the
Anyway.
list, I just don't know who we could reasonably go.
Bron or
I
Kawhi?
know-
I'll keep
no,
it a buck.
Kawhi's
Or
been
Kawhi.
crazy though. Kawhi's been
Kawhi
crazy.
was crazy for the second half of this season
Yeah.
so far.
It is
He
wild
had a
that
bad
the
start.
Clippers-
Yeah,
Like
that's all right.
he really had
So
a terrible
LeBron, I
fucking
guess,
start.
right? Yeah. So well, Fox didn't start either. Fox didn't play.
It's
the
so
first 12
sad
games.
that
I know, but Fox,
Clippers are-
the Spurs are what? The second seed
This-
still?
Dude, Fox came in and instantly was like, "Yeah, you're the number 2 dude."
This
and
is
you
the
take
number 2
last shot
dude.
Also. Like,
And
it's
then
not even a
also
question.
sometimes, bro. And when Wemby is the sixth man, he is the first guy. He is that fucking guy.
Yeah, I mean, it's
interesting
weird
'cause
how
when you look
quick
at a lot
I
of
forgot, like he
people's
was an
lists-
all-star already a bunch, and
Yeah, but it's on the
You know,
Kings. Nobody
like-
cares.
when you
But in
look
the
at
West-
when you look at a lot of people's lists, so it's interesting because he's not like a snub on anybody's list.
no, he's not. Yeah,
Like it's interesting the people you see on lists that are like I think should be in the conversation and they don't even have them as like snubs. It's very bizarre.
no, it is interesting. Yeah, like the Jalen Duren one, I was like, I thought for sure some other people would.
You know
have
what's
that.
going to be
Like, I haven't
really
seen that at
funny
all.
is I bet Rudy Gobert wins a DPOY and isn't an all-star.
Probably. Well, All Stars about points. So, bro,
Yeah.
I put fucking Gobert in over I'll keep going back to Braun, I guess, but like,
Yeah, you
I'd
keep,
probably put
that's the
Gobert.
worst player. It's the worst player on the list right now in the
Kinda,
season. So it makes sense
yeah.
that you have to keep going back
Or
to him.
Kawhi's on the worst team, and it's not that close. Like, it would be one of them. I would put Gobert in as well, but nobody gives a shit.
So
Well, shit, he's
just-
foreign. He's international,
I'm
bro.
about to say, just real quick, just for the fuck of it, do we want to
you know
try
what?
and take
We can try
apart?
and
You know what's really, guys, you know what's really going to happen in this is that Jokic isn't going to play, and that's how Braun gets the spot because Jokic is still hurt.
it
He's not
doesn't
going to
matter.
rush back. He's not going to rush back, so he'll get the All-Star spot,
So-
and then he'll sit
This
out.
is
of the
more or
game.
less All-Star voting,
and then
too.
that's how Braun makes it. That's
Because
what's
a
going to
lot
happen.
of the good international players are going to be pulled out of the West anyways, so it does actually kind of mix it up a little bit.
Right. That's why
I don't know.
that's why I think so too. Because like looking at the list right now, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Half of the West team would be on the international team.
Mm-hmm.
So
Also,
and then,
like,
on the East, you'd have
Unless I'm forgetting somebody.
yeah, I think it's just
'Cause the
one
only
player. I
other
think
person
Cat
we-
is not American. I believe Cat was born in the Bahamas.
Cat's American.
No, he's not.
Play
He's played for-
was
he's played
too
for-
though.
He's
No,
played for
that's not
Team
true.
USA. Cat has literally played for Team USA.
He's an American. I mean, Cat is American.
Joel
Yeah, but
Embiid
Joel
was-
Embiid
Joel-
played for Team
Yeah,
USA. You can
If Joel
do what you
Embiid was
want.
in this, he would come in as American, I bet.
I think it would be totally dependent on what he wants to do the
I
day
thought he
of.
played for the Bahamas or whatever, and he couldn't play for America.
Cat?
Yeah, I thought that was
Maybe.
the thing. I thought it was the other way around.
Oh,
I've
if
seen
I'll-
Cat in a USA jersey before.
That's true. So
Okay, so
Then-
here's something I would like to
that-
say as well.
so then we would be pulling non-all stars
West.
now to make the foreign team, correct?
I mean, they'll bring in Giddey.
I mean, how many do you
too.
need? Is what I'm trying to get at. Like, do you need
They
8?
bring in Giddey or Franz
Okay,
to fill it out.
I did just look it up. Sorry to one last little interruption about this. Cat did play for the Dominican Republic.
That's what I'm saying. And
Olympic
he's
team,
not allowed
yes.
to play for America
So he
anymore because of that.
probably would play for the foreign team. I hadn't really
Yeah.
thought about that. Interesting.
I bet that's how they would try and find a way to make that work.
Yeah, they'd
I'm
have.
sure he
I
has
mean,
a dual citizenship.
without like,
so-
I think he does, and without trying to like pull someone else random, they would just take Cat. I think.
So I got an interesting question for you boys. If we are, because there's going to be 3 teams, they said?
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
Okay, so who are the starting 5 for the world team and the East team?
It's the same
The
starting.
mostly the starting time in the
Luka,
West.
SGA, Joker, Wimby, Giannis.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I agree.
but
All
instead
right,
of
that
Ant,
one's
they have
easy.
Giannis. Holy shit.
Yeah, I know it's ridiculous. That one's easy, but what's the best East starting 5 we can put together to fight that? And it's not good, but what's our best shot? So it starts with Ant and Cade and Jaylen Brown, I think.
God, yeah. Looking at this
American?
now, dude,
What are
this
you
is
talking
sad
about?
as shit. There was no. Yeah,
Trying to make a starting
No.
5 out of the
I
Americans.
don't see
to fight
how
that
East
5.
or West Americans could even come
they're
close
split
to
up.
keeping up with the foreigners.
No, let's
they're-
just
because
let's
they're
just
so
try and
split
create
up.
one though, boys. So Ant, Cade, and Jaylen Brown would be my 3 locks for this team because
Wow, 3 guards.
But we're trying to make a full American team, like
Jaylen
above
Brown is
them.
an incredible defender.
Oh, that would have been
Hey.
better to do it. Let's restart the
Ant-
whole episode now.
Yeah, if it was that, it would be Ant. Yeah, Ant, Cade.
I would do Ant, Cade, and Jaylen Brown just because like Jaylen Brown is such a good defender and he's such a good complement.
Oh, this sucks.
you don't
dude.
need that much scoring.
We don't have a big guy.
Kawhi.
Is
God,
Why?
it's
We need to
Cat
defend-
American or not, dude? If not, we're
No.
fucked.
No.
Dude, we don't have anyone.
We don't,
There's
you don't
no
want
big
Cat.
guys.
Cat's a fake big. We
Oh, yeah.
want,
Then we had to take
um,
Bam. Then you have to take Bam, basically.
Hell no. Send Duran. Scotty Barnes. We have
Oh
Scotty.
no, it is Duran. Duran would be the starting
Cody
5.
have-
Barnes is not
Wow.
that big. He's not.
He's gonna fucking
center.
lock them down.
To do it, and it's not
Rebound
right.
God.
If I was to do it and it's not right, this would be mine. I would do Cade at the 1, Ant at
Okay.
the 2, Jaylen
Okay.
Brown at the 3,
Luke
Jalen
Cornette.
Johnson at the 4, and Jalen Duran at the 5, and then lose by 50 to the.
Yeah, lose by a million.
That is,
I-
we
look,
have
make
some
me a better team.
defense there.
Make me a better
We
team.
have some defense there.
That's a team that fits together well.
That's a solid
So-
team. They would play
it's-
well, and Jalen Johnson would be there too. That'd be a pretty good
Who-
team.
And then we lose by a lot.
yeah, they would never.
So
I don't
much.
know.
by so many points.
Yeah, like how would they score? Who the fuck could score on Joker
Cade.
on
Cade.
Giannis and Wemby?
And Cade.
Cade and Ant would drop $1 billion.
Jaylen Brown's been hooping. And
But so they're gonna drop $1 billion and then not play any defense because SGA and Luka would fucking eat them up like it's nothing.
those are 3 pretty good defense.
Hey, I've watched the Pistons guard Luka. It happened already. They got it.
That's 3 pretty decent.
Duran would get all the fouls, but Cade's got the superstar whistle. He can kind of go toe to toe at the moment.
I would say
But you
that
forgot.
I would,
But you forgot. Wemby has a superstar. Wemby can get away with goaltending, and they don't even call it, dude. They don't go fuck. Wemby's got the
Unless you're
superstar
Julius
defense whistle.
Randle, unless you are a Timberwolf, we have
it's
the
just
counter. We
Wemby.
have Ant.
it's just
And
Wemby
you lock
passing
him
the
up.
ball to Jokic, who's passing the ball to Giannis, and they're all just holding it over our heads like we're little fellas, and we're jumping up trying to grab it, and they're like, just passing.
That's
it all
why we
through.
need Isaiah Stewart to come in from the bench. Like,
Oh, so we're bringing in the
Dude,
brawlers.
I'd rather have- I'd
you know what?
rather have
I like this idea.
Luke Cornett.
We make a team
Over
of
Beef
mudmen
Stew?
to stop them.
Yeah.
Just a mudman team, dude.
yeah, I think Team Foreigners versus Team Mud.
Team
I'm-
Mud. Oh,
I
dude,
stand
I'm Team
by
Mud.
The
I think
All-Star
Team Mud
game,
has a
you
better
should.
chance.
I think Team Mud does have a better chance.
Team Mud, dude. Team Mud.
Team
is what
Mud. Can we
Isaiah
make a
Stewart-
Mud? Can we do a Mud Star game? What's our Mud
Yeah.
team? I'm way more interested in that than drafting foreigners and Americans.
Who just gets into the
Are you cool with that, Kane?
We have a little bit of time left. Let's do it really quick and let's make a mud team.
Okay.
All right, Isaiah Stewart won
Who's
one.
our top guy? I think
It's basically
Beef.
just it's like the New York Knicks, but for the fucking Pistons. You just vote all the Pistons in.
Yeah. That's a good team. Okay,
I mean,
Isaiah.
Draymond's a mud man. And
Isaiah
he hates
Stewart-
foreigners, so he's got to get in there to fight.
Oh, we're just going off
Thank
that. We have like
That's what I'm saying. It's mudmen. You got to.
Jonathan Isaac hates foreigners. Dude, he would he would hate that team.
Jonathan Isaac would be mad as fuck about playing this season.
It
He's
would
still,
be so
can't
funny.
start. He's still not allowed to start. He cannot.
3 minutes.
Jonathan Isaac, can you write seventh man after Jonathan Isaac, please?
Also write bad guy. Just write bad dude.
Bad person.
Bad dude.
Seventh man.
Jonathan
Just
Isaac,
bad
seven
dude.
man. Just
That's
bad
good.
dude.
Just bad dude. True.
Jimmy
That's what our
Butler.
team would do. The Mudmen are just
Butler.
bad dudes. That's
Jimmy
just
Butler.
fucking
Yeah.
bad guys.
The goal of Team
Jimmy
Mud
Butler's
is
a
to
mud
fight
man.
people and then get the other team to foul out. So we
Yep.
need Butler.
Yeah,
Oh,
Butler, Jimmy
dude,
Butler,
Dylan
Jimmy
Brooks.
Butler.
Jimmy Dylan Brooks. Dylan
Oh
Brooks is
yeah,
a
Butler,
Dylan Brooks can go in
Dylan
here.
Brooks,
mudman.
Dylan Brooks.
Yeah.
Even though
God,
that's
that
not
team
American.
is
Dylan Brooks isn't American.
He's
he not?
Canadian.
American
Really a
foreign.
Canuck?
That doesn't mean anything when it comes to the mud.
Is
Kane.
Canadian.
It
I
only
think it's
matters.
Dillon.
You know what? And that's the most mud of all. He wouldn't get picked for the foreign team, and he changed his side.
He changes
dude,
thing.
He's a horrible
I'm not
person, and he's
American.
Canadian. Do you know how hard that is to be?
Dylan Brooks. Damn, what's
an asshole
another?
and be Canadian? It's so difficult.
Is he an
Then, like-
asshole or is he just really cool?
Who's Trae Young?
Don't
Trae
put
Young
Trae
is a
Young in
mud
there.
dude. Trae Young.
He is. He
amazing in
actually
the
is
mud.
fully in the mud
Young
now,
is-
Let's
isn't
get
he?
Trae Young, dude. Trae Young's in the
Trae
mud.
Young's
Young
played
is-
9 games this season.
All right.
Are we sure
Well,
he's allowed
I like
on Team
this,
Mud?
I like this Mudman lineup.
Okay, we need. Can I get
sure,
Dennis Jenkins? We need a shooter.
Yeah, we can also put Dennis Jenkins in, and then put that he got cut right after we.
But he
added
got
him.
cut as well. He sent back down to the All-Star G League.
TJ McConnell.
It doesn't matter how you spell it. It's like Dennis Jenkins. It literally doesn't matter how you spell it.
Can you can
It's a
write
fuck.
Dink. You can
It's
write
probably
the Dink.
no. It's probably however you think. Yeah, it's probably what you think. Yeah, it's
Nope.
close. Sure, it's close though. It's definitely close enough.
Yeah, it's Dink. I love the Dink.
That's a pretty damn good team,
He
boys.
had a.
No.
Did you guys see? He had a 14 assists night. That's like better than Trae Young.
Oh, dude, how do we not have Lou Dort on this team? Lou Dort's such a
Oh,
mud.
Lou Dort might be the god of this team. He might be that
Lou
guy.
Dort has to be on
What the spelling of Lou Dort?
This is-
Lou Dort.
this. We were putting shows
Dort.
through hell today.
I don't have
some of
enough
these
time
names-
to Google the names.
Some of these names
we
are a
were
little
putting,
silly.
we were putting
It's not
shows
lying.
through hell today.
Yankees.
I never realized how like interesting it is to spell NBA players' names until I've had to watch show like fucking
Show do it
scramble
over and over
for the
again.
last
Yeah.
year. Like, how do I spell Giannis? How do I spell like
Alfred Sengun. Yep. Good luck.
Alfred Sengun? Oh god.
Giannis.
O-O-N.
I like our teams. I like our all stars. I think we did a good job picking them.
Team
I
Foreigners
do.
only got Josh Giddey though.
That's
We
true.
make
Good. He's got it. He's really good, dude.
He'll be good. He'll be good. He'll get it.
Jerseys. Dude.
All right. So
I'm gonna get in the lab and make some mud jerseys. Just
I want to watch.
proud.
I'm gonna definitely be watching the All Star game. I'm curious.
I watch it every year. I complain about it, and I still sit there and I watch it every single year. I
I
watch the
think the-
Celebrity All-Star game. I hate myself.
Think the ethnic battle is a little too far. I don't think we'll go back to this, but if it works, it works. You know what I mean?
I'm kind of surprised it's not USA as a unit versus international. That kind of blows my mind.
No, you don't, Austin. That's the problem I was talking about with the 1v1 tournament before the podcast, where it's like, if you lose, actually, that's embarrassing as shit. No Americans want to admit that it's over and that the international team is just better. Like, we can't do that.
Yeah, it's
So
just
no one would agree.
no,
Like,
those
I would
guys are
hate to see
cheating, though. That's like 12.
Well,
different
maybe that's the
countries.
kick in the pants. Ant
We're
needs to
one
become the
country, and we
best.
still have the gold fucking medal, boys.
Yeah, Ant needs like
You're
3
a
more
fucking dick.
kids.
Cade Cunningham, in his like second All-Star appearance, would run over SGA. He'll kill him. He'll just kill him. He's bigger and stronger, and he'll eat
If it
them.
was a fist fight, though, the Americans are winning. No, they're maybe not.
Joker is scary big.
I forget
don't know
Joker's.
about that.
No, Joker's
so
brothers.
scary.
Joker's brothers come
Yeah,
up.
Joker's he's got ringers,
Yeah,
bro.
but like
I don't know.
Luca and Shea could be taken out by like Ant just 1-on-2.
Oh yeah, Ant would kill some. Yeah, Ant would
would
kill
kill
hard
somebody.
on that.
The
Ant would
fist
go
fight
hard
just
on that.
straight up.
For
He's
sure.
just like he's Superman
you.
punching
No, I'm
SGA.
with you.
He's dead.
He could take on
Yeah.
Luca and SGA both. Like that dude.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's just taken care of.
But
So-
Joker would
2v1 right
simply
there.
Joker would simply eat him. Like
Yeah, I
it
think
would
he
be a
pick
problem.
him up. Do you remember when he knocked over like Markieff Morris and he destroyed his collarbone? And he
Yeah.
literally just pushed him
Oh my
like that.
God.
He was broken to pieces.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then also, I think
remember-
Joker's brother.
I thought that was a child. Oh my god. Wait. That's an
Yeah.
adult woman.
That's sick.
I
That's
thought that
so
was a child.
scary. He's literally the biggest person ever. He's so large.
That's so sick, dude.
That's horrifying. Bro, I come up to the bottom half of the 15 on his jersey.
Yeah, that's insane.
Right.
That's horrifying.
I literally
Holy
would
shit.
hate to stand next to Wemby. It'd be so fucking embarrassing. Oh, sir.
What do you do as a ref, right? Tech.
Well,
Tech. You gotta like jump up so we can
guess-
see.
I got 2 last questions for you boys. One,
Let's hear him.
will Trae Young ever make an All-Star game again?
No. Yeah, probably. Yes, because the Wizards will be better than the Hawks soon.
Okay, thank you for watching, everyone. This has been the New Basketball Podcast Show. We'll have another episode next week. We'll have All Stars for sure by then. I think we should do like a conference update where we can do the power rankings or whatever.
And look out for my solo pod where I
Yeah.
absolutely
Where you blow your
eviscerate
brains
these
out.
2 guys. No, get ready.
Yeah, if anyone wants to watch, we're live streaming Dakota's blowing his brains out.
It's gonna be a wall.
Trying to spell out, to write out the number 11 on his fucking wall.